Alright lads, today I'm gonna set you straight on what the best sniper rifle in Modern Warfare 2 is. So we're gonna start off here with the Mw2. We're gonna get the two snipers that aren't really snipers out of the way first. Now this gun is like, it's caught between trying to be a sniper rifle and an assault rifle, which gives it just this weird, quirky feel to it. It's actually extremely similar to the Dragunov in COD 4 or Modern Warfare Remastered, where it doesn't need stopping power, or it doesn't benefit from stopping power. You're not going to get more consistent one-shots with it, unless in this case you run a silencer. Then the stopping power will cancel out the damage reduction from the silencer. So in that case, take stopping power, but if not, then don't use it. So the issue with this gun is it doesn't get consistent one hits. Maybe 1 in every 3, 1 in every 4 shots will be a one shot, and it doesn't have low enough recoil to reliably spray 2 bullets into somebody. Not to mention it has a 6-round mag, which I suppose you could put extended mags on it, considering there aren't really any better attachments. Maybe a heartbeat sensor or some shit, I don't know. But yeah, the main issue with this gun is it's not good at being a sniper rifle, and it's not good at being an assault rifle either. So it just kind of leaves it in this weird unused spot, which is totally understandable, because there's no reason to use this gun over the EBR. Now, the EBR just full-on embraces that it's not a sniper rifle, it's an assault rifle. Actually, the M21 isn't even a real gun. It is the M14 that's a real gun. For whatever reason, the Call of Duty franchise decided to call a scoped M14 an M21. I don't know why, but that's the way they decided to do it. So now what makes this gun better than the WA2000, it also does not get consistent one hits at all. Less consistent than the WA2000, I would say. But the recoil is low enough to where you can reliably land 2 shots. And you can also spray this thing like a bullet hose, and even without extended mags, it has a good amount of bullets in there. So ideally, you know you're not gonna one-shot somebody with this, so you just double tap him like that. 2 bullets on target. There's a little tiny square. You just double tap. And so what this gun is good at is getting reliable 2-hit kills, and you can use that to your advantage, because you cannot put a scope on well, you can put a thermal sight, I suppose, on guns in this game, but this is more accurate than an FAL, I would say. So EBR full-on braces the assault rifle, and that's its niche, but it is not a proper sniper rifle like the other two we're going to go over. Now, this has been a long controversy in Modern Warfare 2 on which one is better, and I feel like the majority of people just jump on the intervention bandwagon, but to me there's one clear-cut winner, and there is no controversy, or should be, and I'll explain that in a minute. So we have the intervention here. Let's start out. As we can see, it has a 5-round mag, and it is bolt action. Okay. Now let's take a look at the recoil. So it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to fire at this wall here. Okay, that like went up and to the left. Up and to the left. That also went up and to the left. That was more of a horizontal, and that was straight to the moon and back. So what I'm getting at is the recoil, you never really know exactly where the recoil is going to be. You know, it's not super inconsistent. You can kind of guess it's either going to go, up and to the left, or maybe sometimes it even goes up and to the right. It's going to go up, but it's still not 100% consistent. If we move to the Barrett 50 caliber, we'll see up and to the right, up and to the right, to the right, just like that. It never kicks any different than that, and it just recenters itself so much cleaner, I feel like. But even if that wasn't enough, it has twice the magazine size, and the intervention is a bolt action, whereas the Barrett is semi-automatic. So that means 2 things. One, even if people are far away, I can get shots off much quicker than the intervention could, And also that means if there's a guy 5 feet in front of my face, ignore that, you can spray him down real quick. Okay, so as far as damage goes on these two snipers, they're exactly the same, so that's a level playing field. So that means that the Barrett 50 cal is better in just about every single way in every single scenario. There's nothing that the intervention edges it out on. And I feel like there might be a few retards that are just like, oh, but the intervention's more accurate. Okay, for one, the stat bars are bullshit. All of that's a lie. Don't look at any of those. And two, sniper rifles aren't really subject to accuracy because no matter what, if you put the crosshair where you want it, it's going to be on target. So if I want to hit this little tiny dot, put the crosshair on there, it's going to hit the little tiny dot, and it's going to work with every single sniper rifle no matter what. The only thing that changes that is the recoil and rate of fire. And I think the Barrett has the better recoil and the better rate of fire. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it here first. The Barrett 50 cal is the best sniper rifle in Modern Warfare.